Good morning. It's a gray and gloomy day here, but it's on the warmish side. It's raining, but I'll take rain over snow any day. Of course, we don't want torrential downpours. That wouldn't be good. So this morning, I'm having chocolate raspberry coffee. I stopped at Aldi's yesterday on the way to my mom's. I wanted to see if they had any more of the chocolate raspberry, and they did. They didn't have a ton of it, but I ended up getting 2 boxes. That's what it looks like. And $4.49. So I'll have enough. I still have some from before, but this way I'll have enough to get me through January, and I don't know, I have lots of other coffee, so probably into February. So I got a couple things. I'll show you what I got. I didn't really go food shopping because I have plenty of food, but I did pick up a couple of little things. So I'll show you that in a little bit. It's a staycation day today, so I'm planning on staying home. Yesterday I went to my mom's with my daughter, and it was very nice. She was so happy. A couple of the grandkids came along too. So my daughter brought Mac along, her Cane Corso. He's a really, really beautiful dog. And he just loves my mother, and my mother just loves him. His name's Mac, but we call him Moo Man because when he's happy, he moos. So she was so happy to see Moo Man. We all love animals in my family. Some of us more than others, but yeah, we're all animal lovers. So we have dogs and cats, and my daughter has chickens. My oldest son has chickens and cats, and my middle son doesn't have any pets right now. He has in the past, and my mom doesn't have any either because, of course, that's a bit much for her at her age. So she just enjoys our pets. So I'm happy to have my cup of chocolate raspberry. Give it a taste, see if it's still as good as I think it is. Oh yes, it's really flavorful. You know, some coffees, they say they're this flavor or that flavor, and they don't really have a lot of that flavor in it. They just kind of taste like coffee. But with this coffee, you can really taste the chocolate and the raspberry. So I'm not going to cook today, and as far as dinner goes, because I still have things in there that I've already cooked ahead, and there's a couple things that I want to stick in the freezer. So I'm going to go ahead and enjoy my coffee while it's still hot. And I watched a couple videos on how to fix the microwave, so I'm going to give it a shot before I go buy a new one. The parts, I already looked on Amazon. They're not that expensive. So, like I said, I can't hurt anything. Something else I did, I got my Vitamix out because I really don't use it. I mean, I could use it. There's lots of situations where it's like, oh, I wish I had my Vitamix out, but it's a pain in the butt to get it out. So since I wasn't using my iced coffee maker, I don't drink iced coffee in the winter, I'll bring that back out in the summer and find a spot for it. But I ended up putting my Vitamix here. The only thing I don't like about the Vitamix is this container is so doggone tall. You can't put it under the cabinet and also have the container on there. So I just keep it there. I know they make shorter, squattier vessels, but they're $100 for the small one. And I think that is absolutely ridiculous. So anyway, I'm going to enjoy my coffee, and I'll be back in a little bit, and we'll take a look and see what's for breakfast this morning. All right, well, I have my candles lit in the kitchen. It's nice and cozy here. It's in the 50s outside, low 50s. I forgot to look at my weather app this morning. But I just wanted to share with you a couple of things that I got at Aldi's. I'm not going to show you everything, but I will tell you how much I paid for it, because you don't need to see paper towels and toilet paper. So I did get that. I got 12, let's see, I got 12 double rolls of 3-ply toilet paper for $5.99. I thought that was a good buy. So I got that. I got a 6-pack of paper towels, and they're the kind where you can choose the different sizes. Those were $7.49. I also got my facial cleanser, and I have a couple of them now as a reserve. It's the one with the little scrubby things in it. I've been using that for a long time, and I really like it. So I thought I'd stock up on that, since this year I'm not going to be or next year, 2023, I'm not going to be stocking a whole lot, and I'm not going to be buying a whole lot. So I wanted to make sure that I have enough in reserve. So I have a couple of those in reserve, and really that should be enough to get me through 2023, because I just put a little tiny dollop on a facial scrubby, and that's what I use to wash my face before I put my potions and lotions on. So I got one of those. I got quart bags, the Aldi's brand, and I think there's, well, I'm not sure how many are in there, but there's a good amount in there for $2.19. I also got the gallon bags, and there's 40 of those, and I always just get the regular bags. I don't get the freezer bags. I mean, if I have to, sometimes I use the quart bags, and then I double bag them in the gallon bag, and that way I can reuse the bags too, because they don't get messy. And then I got the sandwich bags, and those were $2.19. So those are just basics that I got. I wasn't really running low on it, but I want to make sure that I have enough of all that sort of stuff. So, all right, let me show you what else I got. So I got these were $4.99, and they're fresh face cloths, and you don't need a cleanser with them. So usually I just use my facial cleanser scrubby when I'm in the shower. But if I'm just cleansing my face, like in the morning, I'll use one of these. And I thought this was a good buy. I have some that I bought from, I think it was Norwec years ago, and they hold up really well. Of course, these aren't Norwec, but they were expensive. And these, you get 1, 2, 5 of them for $4.99. And I haven't tried these yet, but this is what they look like. And you just use them with water. They've got a little hangy thing. So I figured I'd give them a try and see if I like them. And I thought for 5 washcloths that's a good deal, because they're like $1 a cloth. Alright, and then of course I already showed you my chocolate raspberry coffee, and that was $4.49. So I'm thinking this is a seasonal specialty. I'm pretty sure it is, because they have it in that section where they put the seasonal things. I'm really kind of disappointed in Aldi that they don't have the really good German chocolates anymore. I don't know if it's an import problem or why they don't. But this year I only snagged a couple of things and they had a very small inventory of it. So I snagged a couple things, and but that was it. They didn't get any more in, and they didn't have a lot in to begin with. So anyway, then I got these, because it's winter time and I like to take these anyway, I got these D3 gummies. You take 2 of them, it's 2,000 international units. I'll probably end up taking 3. So that way I'll get 3,000. And then I take them with vitamin D plus K, because vitamin D and K work together. So, and because I have osteoporosis, I need that to help my bones. I know I've had osteopenia for years, but I had a DEXA scan done and it's osteoporosis now. So I'm trying to decide what to do. I really, really don't want to take the medications that they have. I did not like, there's several out there, I did not like the choices of any of them. And from what I'm understanding, now don't take my medical advice, do your own research, but from what I'm understanding is that the way these medications work is they just build new bone on top of the older bone, and it doesn't really work from the inside out. It kind of works from the outside in. And I just haven't read any really good things about it. So, but there's things that I can do, which I'm researching now, to use more natural remedies. So that's what I'm doing. But I've been taking vitamin D for quite a while, but I've gotten really lax on it. I ran out of the little capsules, so I thought I would try these because I like gummies. And these, I read the ingredients, they don't have gelatin, so they're okay for me to eat because gelatin is an animal product from animal bones. So, but these have pectin and other things in it. So anyway, I picked up those vitamin D, and it's enough for, let's see, there's 164 gummies. So, and you take 2 at a time. So, you know, it's enough to last for a while. And then I'll take these with my capsule of D3. If I take 2 of these, I'll also take the D3 plus K2, or K2. So I got those, and those were $7.35. I also got, because I'm vegetarian, and a lot of the B vitamins you get from animal products. Now, of course, I can get them from eggs, and I do eat eggs, but I also got this vitamin B12. It's 1,000 micrograms, and again, you take 2 capsules, and there's 140 gummies in here. So I got those, and those were $6.69. So I didn't think either one of those prices was bad for the amount you get. So I was also perusing the aisle of Christmas stuff. I didn't buy any Christmas stuff because I don't need any. But I did get this candle, which is a nice size double wick candle, and I've already started to burn it. It seems to burn nice. This is Let's Take an Elfie. It's nicely scented. They didn't have a whole lot of scents in this, but the price was really good. So I stocked up on a few candles, and let's see, how much were those? Okay, I know it's on here. Okay. $2.49. So I thought that was a really good price for a candle that big. And then I got 3 of these. These were $2.97 a piece, and they smell really good. And it's holiday cookie. So I got 3 of these. So I have enough candles to last. Well, I have enough candles to last. This is only a single wick. But I like anything that smells like bakery and stuff like that. So they had other scents of this. They had a pine one, and they had a red one too. I can't remember what. I think it might have been cinnamon and something, which I like too, but I like this scent better. So I got 3 of these, and the nice thing is the jars you can use to store things, you know, sugar, salt. So I got 3 of those. So I think that was it. And as far as I did get some green onions because I don't have any, and I like to put green onions on my soup and on my food. I like to put green onions, and so I got green onions. Those will last me a month because I keep them on the counter in a little tiny bit of water, and they just keep growing, so I keep cutting them off. I got a thing of baby carrots because I'm almost out of carrots, and the dogs like the baby carrots, and I use carrots a lot in you know, I shred them in my salad. I just do a lot of different things with them, and they were 95 cents, so that was a good price. The green onions were 85 cents. And I got a seedless cucumber for 95 cents. Now normally I get the small ones, but they're expensive. So I figured for 95 cents I got a nice long English cucumber, and I can put that in my salads, and then I want to put those in my pickle juice that I made. So I'm going to put some of the carrots in there, I'm going to put some sweet onion in there, and I'm going to put some of the cucumber in there so it won't go to waste. So I got that. That's the only food I got. Oh, and I did get another cheese tray, you know, of my favorite cheeses, because right now I only have frozen vegan cheeses, which is fine, but I really don't have any other cheeses anymore. I use them all up. I have shredded, you know, the yellow and white cheese, and I have mozzarella. So, but those I don't put on a sandwich, so I got that. So that was it. That was my little Aldi's haul. It wasn't a whole lot of things, and like I said, it wasn't a food haul, but I got a lot of good things that I can keep in my stash that I won't have to worry about getting out in the winter. So anyway, I got some friend mail, and I haven't opened it yet, so let's open it up and see. It was from Creative Lauri. She and I talk about once a week, and we have really nice long conversations. It's a lot of fun talking with Lauri, and we have a lot in common, and she's a really sweet person. So if you've never seen her channel, she does a lot of budget shopping. She does grocery hauls from the food bank. She used to be a stager, and so her home is very nice, nicely staged. So go visit Creative Lauri, and it's Lauri, and give her a look. All right, let me put some of this stuff away, and then we'll open up the package. I'm excited. All right, so here's the package. It's very well wrapped. I'm going to open this because I can see it's going to take me a while to get this open, so I'll be back. It's in the box, but first, cheers. All right, let's see. Oh, there's a bunch of packages in here. Oh, this is exciting. All right, we got white chocolate with raspberries. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yep, this afternoon. Oh, that's great, Lauri. Thank you. All right. Then we have, oh, I love it. A little gnome towel with little gnome hats. That's awesome. I'll be gnome for Christmas. Cute. Thank you. Awesome. Perfect. Then we have this little bag in here. Let's see what's in there. That's a nice little bag, too. Oh, all these nice little things. That is so nice. Thank you so much, Lauri. We've got some of these nice little candies, and these are the ones with the, I think with the liquid inside. I love these. These are really tasty. So we'll keep those in the bag. And then we have, she takes such good care of making everything so attractive. You know, her wrapping and her, you can tell she was a stager at one time because even if you look at her home, it's all really nicely done. Her kitchen and everything, she really puts a lot of effort into it. Miracle red bell pepper seeds. Oh, she has a red bell pepper that I think she's had for a couple years now, and it just keeps on going. Thank you. That is awesome. So some seeds for my garden. Those will definitely get started soon. And then these oh so cute little spoons. I love them. Oh, they're for spices. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Those will be put in my little drawers for my spices. Those are really cool. Thank you so much. But wait, there's more. There's a little box. So let's see what's in here. I can tell that she really has put a lot of effort into this gift. Oh, it's my puppies. How cute is that? Aw, there's Chloe. Oh, thank you. That is so nice. A little puppy cube with pictures. Very nice. And then she's got a card in here. Oh, this is really sweet. Aw, she's got a picture of her puppy, her little dog. And there's a note inside, which I won't read to you, but I'll read myself. Thank you. Look how cute in his little Santa outfit. So that's Lauri's little Chihuahua. He's a rescue. I think somebody dumped him off in a store or something, and she took him home. So that's her puppy. And apparently he's a barker too, like my Lizzie. Open carefully, put to light to open. Okay. Well, this has some tape on it, so I'm going to go ahead and open this, and then I'll take a look at it. Oh, geez, look. More pictures of my puppies. How awesome. Little Lizzie. She looks like she's smiling in that picture. And then Bandit and Chloe. Oh, thank you so much, Lauri. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will treasure these because they came from you, and you're a very special friend, and I appreciate you so much. All right, well, that was fun. I'm going to go ahead and read my little card and drink my coffee. And then I have to put all my cookie stuff away, and my table has a bunch of stuff on it again. And I have some laundry to do in my new washer. So I'll be back in a little while, and we'll take a look in my fridge and see what's cooking for today. Here I am at my stove again. I'm going to go ahead and cook up the sausages first. I'm melting some rest of this candle here that I'll reuse that burned down. And then I have some tea for later. So let me get everything going here, and then we'll have a sandwich. Okay, so what I ended up doing, these sausage patties were a little bit dried out from the freezer. So I just browned them on one side, turned them over, and I added some water just to soften them up, and they're perfectly fine now. So I'm just waiting for my potatoes. I have my bread and cheese, and this is, I think, the last of the Walmart bread, unfortunately. So I'm just going to wait and then make my egg and put my sandwich together. Okay, my egg is done. I have one extra little sausage that I'll save for another meal. I'm going to eat 2 of the sausages on the sandwich. I melted the cheese a little bit. I just stuck it in the toaster oven, let it sit there for a minute or so, and it melted the cheese somewhat. And I'm just going to add my egg, and that is breakfast for this morning. So using up what I have. And yeah, I like to keep these potatoes in my stash just for a quick dinner or a quick breakfast or lunch. So anyway, I think that looks pretty darn tasty. All right, I'm going to eat my breakfast and finish up my coffee, which by now is cold. But I'm melting a candle on my warmer, so I do have another warmer, but that's all right. I have a little bit left. I'll just drink it the way it is. So okay, that's breakfast today, and I'll be back and show you what's for dinner. It's going to be something that I just heat up because I still have plenty of soup. I finished the lasagna. I froze a portion of it to enjoy down the road. And so now I have chili from Thanksgiving in the freezer. I have some lasagna from Christmas. And I'm going to do the same thing with my New Year's evening sauerkraut. I'm going to eat some and freeze some so that I can enjoy it later on. All right, I will be back later and we'll see what else is up today. To make some dinner, I have some of the chickpeas I made the other day. And I'm going to put them in this little tiny food processor. I have some chopped up onion here. I'm just going to stick that in there too. Oh, that's not for you. It's onions. Doggies and onions don't go together. That's not good for puppies. Okay, so that's going in there. And then here I have some of my green tomato pepper pickles. I'm going to put some of that in there. Okay. Because I do want to use these up. And this is like a relish. I turned it into a relish now. Alright, I'm going to add some dill mustard. Oh, maybe a teaspoonful. Not even. A little less. And this is almost gone, but I have some in my stash. Okay, that should be enough. And then here I have some mayo. This one happens to be vegan. Use whatever mayo you like. And I'm going to put, a couple tablespoons in there. And I hope this isn't too full. But we'll find out. I'm going to put in some pepper. And some garlic salt. Not too much, I can always add more. Alright, then I'm just going to process this up. I don't want it to be smooth like a hummus. I want to have it a little chunky. So I'll be back. Okay, well this is what it looks like. It's still a little chunky. Now these beans aren't super mushy. They have a little tiny bit of a crunch left, which is just what I wanted. And if you wanted this to have more of a fishy taste, you could add some seaweed or nori or something along those lines, but I think it's good just the way it is. So I'm going to make this into a sandwich, and this is enough, just those few chickpeas, for at least a couple more sandwiches. Okay, sorry about that. So I'm just going to add a little bit of, a little bit more pepper, and some lettuce that I have left over here. And that's going to be my sandwich. And then I'm going to go ahead and eat that with the soup I made yesterday, but I have to go into the basement to heat that up. So there is my sandwich. I'm going to put a little butter on the top of this because it tastes good. And I think tomorrow I'm going to have to bake some bread because I'm not going to the store. It's New Year's Day, and I'm not going to the store to buy bread. So I'll just drag out my bread maker and make some bread. So it's always a good option to have extra flour and yeast, all those things in your stash. That way you can quickly make some bread. All right. So that's my dinner for tonight. I'm going to go ahead and warm this up, go in the basement and have that. And I think I'm going to put some green onion on there, a little bit of cheese. So that's it for dinner. And that's the last breakfast and dinner for 2022. So, but I'll continue to keep cooking in 2023. And we'll have fun making some more food. All right, I'm going to eat my dinner because I'm hungry. It's already almost 6:30. And I'll be back in a little bit and we'll wrap things up. Well, here I am being very lazy on my staycation. It's afternoon and I figured I would take a little tea break and just kind of hang out with the puppies who are all taking a nap. Well, I made myself some Bengal spice tea, and I made it in my little coffee pot since my microwave isn't operational. And then I forgot I left a used chocolate raspberry coffee pot in there. So this is Bengal spice tea with chocolate raspberry coffee. And then I put some honey in there. I had some honey crystals, actually, that I've had for a long time that I want to use up. So this is coffee tea. So cheers. But it's actually good. You know, I thought it would be terrible, but it's not terrible. And I do have my coffee warmer here next to me. So it's good. And it would even be good with a little coffee cream in it. I don't think I'd put the chocolate creamer in there. I suppose you could, but you know, I have the cream that I bought, the non-dairy one. So anyway, just mix and match your random things that you have in your fridge and pantry and freezer. Most things go together. I really hardly ever create something that I can't eat. In fact, I don't even remember creating something I couldn't eat. You know, some things are better than others, but for the most part, it's decent, good, healthy food. So anyway, before I go, I wanted to take the time to thank you all for subscribing to my channel and always commenting and talking with me in the comments below. I really enjoy that. But most of all, I wanted to wish you a very good new year coming up. I'm hoping that 2023 at least has some joyful things going on and not always all this crazy stuff that you hear about. And a lot of times we have to make our own comfort and joy. So do the best you can. I still have my Christmas decorations up. Those are going to stay up till next week. And then eventually I'll start putting them away. But I wanted to wish you a very, very happy, prosperous, healthy new year. All right, my friends, that's all I have for you today. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you. And I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. Thanks for watching.